What's going on, guys? Klutch here, working on Windchaser Farm in the squad farming tournament. Well, if you guys caught yesterday's episode, we're on day 2, and I am making a mess still. Another farm, or another field, I should say, full of potatoes that, well, I'm plowing under. What a pain. Next time, pay more attention. I'm such a rookie. Anyways, we got the John Deere, the 8 Series, the 8340. I think it's an 8340. We are, well, making a mess of that poor tractor. We got 2 of these on our farm, and this one here, I'm just kind of getting started on this farm. I'm probably going to hire a worker and get him to go on here. I might go grab the second tractor and put him to work as well. We'll see. So the reason I'm plowing, I had a few of you ask, well, why are you using such a small implement for these massive, massive fields? Well, this is part of our problem. They need to be plowed after this harvest anyways. This field needed to be plowed to get the maximum bonus, so I need to plow them. I can't just cultivate, I need to actually plow, which kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie, kind of sucks to do this much work, and we're not getting any cash out of this. It's just, yeah, just plowing away. So it's actually a plow. I know it's more of a disc harrow or a subsoiler is what it is, so it's considered a plow since it's a subsoiler. I don't think we can create fields with this thing or anything like that. However, it is what it is. So this is a pretty good sized field. Like I said, we need to get it all plowed up, and then we'll plant here. We're going to plant some grain, keep it simple for now. We're not going with anything too exotic. Oh, come on. Well, maybe we will. We'll see. I got to take a look at prices at the store. I also got to look at what our options are going to be for harvesting half the different crops. Like I said, this is a multi-fruit crop, or multi-fruit map, I should say, sorry. There's a lot of things I'm not all that familiar with. I did have a few at FS17 and FS19. I think I have done one map that had multi-fruit, and I played it pretty minimally, to be perfectly honest. So we're going to see what we've got for options for our harvesting here. We do need to figure that out. I'm hoping that's something with low yield so that we don't have too much work on our hands. High prices, low yield, I'm okay with that. Let's see here. Got a corner coming up. But, oh man, our poor tractor. So it's already been done. Look at the maintenance on this thing. We've already been beating the snot out of this. It's been 1 day in game. 1 day, and man, both of our tractors are just beat to snot because we've had to do all this field work with them constantly. That's all we're doing is driving around in circles and cultivating or subsoiling or plowing, whatever you want to call it now. Because I bought the wrong fields. Oh man, this would have been a nice harvest to get all this off here. So we have gotten one harvest. We did get some barley off a field. We're looking pretty good there. But other than that, I got nothing else going on. So today, we'll take a quick drive around. I want to go examine some of the other farms that are on the map. So I'll get you... Oh, I'm missing some. Stop. I'm too busy yapping away. I do want to go take a quick look at some of the farms that we've got around the map. I'll see if I can figure out who's who in the zoo and who we have farms on. I'll let you guys know who's doing what as much as I can. I don't know. We'll take a quick look. We'll do for a drive and go explore Windchaser Farms. Anyways, guys, let me keep on working on this and get a worker set up on here, and I'll meet up with you in a bit. Bitter patter.
Klutch Simulations.
All right, I just brought up the second John Deere. Give a helping hand up here. This field is way too big for one tractor. So we're going to bring this one up. We'll shut this all down. We don't need the lights all on anymore. And I'm going to start him on the far side. Now, on this left side, you can't see him. There he is. That's the John Deere we were in a second ago. I'm going to set up another John Deere here. And then I'm going to go for a quick drive around. And we're going to go look at, well, we're going to look at 2 of the farms. Let's see what's going on. What is going on with this tree behind me? It's like right in the middle of the field. Look at that. Get rid of this stuff here while we're right here. Alright, good enough. So we'll go for a quick cruise and see what we got for some other farms. Now, I know there's 2 other farms that look like they're pretty well built up. And, well, compared to what we got going on, they look pretty good. We don't have much of a farm yet. Good enough. Go. Are you going to do your thing there? Sure, that should be close enough. That'll get us going. I'll get some workers. They're both workers now. And let's go for a quick cruise about, shall we? Let's do it. So let's go take a little look around here and see what we can find for other farms. This is kind of the main area up by the shop. And I guess this is a 2-lane road? I don't know. Why is there yellow lines? Come on, don't do that. Oh no, we got all sorts of lag going on. Let's see what happens here. There we go. Nope, come on, keep on going. There we go. So this wasn't a highway. I thought it was, but it's just another road into this cell point. Whoopsies. Yeah, we'll just kind of kick on out right here. And kick on out this way there. Yeah, we're right behind the shop right now. But we're going to go all the way down to the very end of this. We're going to be up in the very northwest corner of the map. Someone's got some equipment out in this field here, working away. So I'll take a look at two farms you guys will probably recognize. We'll see here if I can get up to there. How far away is it? Let's bring up the old mini-map here a little bit. Still got a ways to go. Still got a ways to go. This is, like I said, a 4X map. Now, there's been a lot of rumors lately of guys talking about a 32 times or a 64 times map that's been out recently. Man, that's I know there's been a stream out there. Been hearing all sorts of rumors about this thing. I might have to take a look at that, but that sounds a little bit big for my taste personally. I don't know. What do you guys feel about a 64 times map? Man, that sounds massive. That sounds like so much work. All right, we still have more buildings up here. I haven't been up here really at all, other than flying through this area. Whoa. I'm getting all sorts of lag, man. I am terribly sorry about that, but that's what's going to happen when you're on a server, I guess. Let's see here. Oh, we got someone coming at us with... Oh, it looks like they're hauling grain. Oh, GorillaMan. There goes GorillaMan. He's hauling grain right now. Look at him go. He was trucking, too. He was not slowing down. So, they're working cotton up here. That looks like a pretty profitable field. I kind of wish we had some cotton, to be perfectly honest. Cotton can be a pretty good crop. They got a sprayer in there. All right, so whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's get back on the road. Here's our first farm coming up here on our right, guys. This one here, I believe, is Spencer TV's farm. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure that's what this one is. We're going to go peruse his farm and see what he's got going on in here. Just pull on in. Go for a little drive about. Now, actually, this looks like a really nice looking farm. They've done a pretty good job in here. I don't know what buildings they started with, but they've definitely got more than a few that I would like to have. I don't think anyone's working on this farm right now. I think it looks like we're the only ones up in this kind of neck of the woods. Yeah, it looks good. Oh, GorillaMan. Actually, no, GorillaMan was working on it. That's right. So I think it's GorillaMan and Spencer TV. I believe that's their. This is their farm up here, guys. Man, like, this is a nice looking farm. And what have we got at the back here? Is this what I think it is? Is this pigs? How many pig pens do you guys got? Holy. That's a lot of work, guys. I want nothing to do with that. I really want nothing to do with that at all. Let's get out of here. So this here, like I said, I believe this is Spencer TV and GorillaMan's farm. Let's go up and take a look. There's one just northwest of, or northeast of us here. Let's go take a look and see what else we got. So Spencer's and GorillaMan's farm, we're just leaving. It's right over there, kind of off on the side there. Let's go up to this farm that's at the end of this road. Now, it's a little bit of a... Oh, sorry about your fence. My bad. It's kind of on this dirt road. And this is the only way in here. It's such a long ways up. I was looking at the map. I'm like, oh yeah, I can get... No, you got to take the dirt road all the way in. You can see we got a couple farms, or a couple fields on both sides. 42, 41, pretty good sized fields. This one here is ready to harvest. Now this farm, well guys, this is the squads. This is the squads and farm boys farm. Let's jump in here and take a look. See what they got going on. Oh yes, a couple John Deeres, of course. Of course there's going to be some John Deere tractors. Now once again, what I noticed right off the bat is the outbuildings. Is that a full silage pit? There's no way this is actually silage, is it? Do they have a full pit of silage already? Oh my gosh, wow. That's a lot of silage if that's true. I don't know if that's just a placeable that's been put there that... I don't know, it doesn't look quite right to me. Maybe it is, I don't know. What else they got? They got so many outbuildings. We have one outbuilding. Now, I don't know, maybe this farm... I'm judging the fact that there's so many electrical lines here. This must have come with these outbuildings. I'm jealous. I'm super jealous. Because we got nothing. We got one little garage. Oh, they got a workshop over there. They got some fertilizer. Yeah, looks good. They got all sorts of outbuildings. No pigs, though. Weird. I can't believe how many pigs those guys have over there. That's going to be crazy if they fill that right up. Couple trucks. Nice John Deere right here. Looks good. They've gone with more of the old school John Deeres for sure. Like, what is this one here? What model they got going on? 8130. What's this one over here? Is it another 8130? Is that what they've got going on? No, 4640. Wow. See, they've got a lot of the smaller John Deere tractors. I like it. That's good. Looks good. Anyway, so this here is Squads and GorillaMans, and then we saw Spencer's and... this is Squads and Farm Boy, and we saw Spencer's and GorillaMans before. So those are the two farms we've looked at. I think they're both better than ours. I mean, we still have some work to do on ours. We have a lot of work to do on ours. We haven't even got started yet. And I think they got better placeables than we did to begin with. So I think we just have to work our way up at some point. Now, guys, we are in the very far northwest corner of the map. We're a long ways from our farm. We're probably not going to be up here for anything. I can't see us needing to come up here for anything. We have no fields up in this neck of the woods. All our fields are kind of down south as well. In fact, everything we have is all across the board on the southern section of the map, all the way from left to right or east to west on the map. That's us. So our farm is kind of dead center of the map. Southern center of the map, I should say, I guess. But we'll take a look at the map at some point here, and I'll show you the lay of the land. But I just wanted to quickly show you off two of the other guys' farms. And maybe next time we'll look at two more, but that's about it. We need to get back to work here. We've got some workers already working in our fields for us. It's time we kind of helped out, I guess. So we've had a worker work it down here for a little bit now. We've got this big field actually almost done. So we cultivated it earlier with those two cultivators, the two subsoilers. And now we're just, trying to seed it with some, soybeans. I meant to do canola. Totally meant to do canola. And, you know what? I never messed that up, right? I think that's like the fifth time I've done that since the launch of FS19. I always get the wrong grain. At least it's not sugar beets. At least it's not sugar beets. Now, I am having a total issue with this the seeder. I can't get it to work unless I have a worker working it. It's not letting me work it myself, so I have to get a worker to come in and do it every single time, which is a bit of a pain. So I'm going to turf this thing as soon as... Wow, look at the lag we're getting here, guys. As soon as this is done, which won't be very long. So I'm going to hurry up and run back to the farm. I've got the other John Deere sitting just around the corner here, ready to rock with that subsoiler. So that was actually the end of the day. We ended up, we got kicked off the server. The day ended. We've got a new day in store for us now, which is actually not bad because we can get a little bit more light. Now I've bought a new... I got rid of that cedar, that plant. Yeah, it was a cedar. I got rid of that thing. Oh man, every time I start driving I get so much lag. Whoa! Alright, let's stop and spin this thing around. What is this here? The big ominous black hole. What is that? It's like a slurry pit in the middle of... that's weird. Anyways, I think this is the right way. Let's get going down here. So I picked up the John Deere DB60. This is, yeah, nice looking cedar, or planter actually. And we've got an extra tank on the back. Of course, I don't have any seeds. We're going to have to fill this up before we get down to our field. We'll take care of that first. All right, guys. So we've got our... Oh, wow. We've got our fertilizer being filled in here. This is going to be liquid fertilizer. I added the extra tank in here, so we've got liquid fertilizer tank as well as our seed is over there. We've already filled up the John Deere with seed. Liquid fertilizer seed. We are ready to rock and roll. Hopefully this all works. Let's see what's going on. Let's head over to the field. I got one more other stop to make on the way. And yeah, we'll see how this all turns out. Looks like, I think we're good to go. I think we are. Now, I do want to take care of this rice field. I want to get the harvester rocking on this thing first. So I don't know what the yield of rice is going to be. So I hope I can get across there, and I'm just going to, whoa, stop. Bounce back and forth between our fields. I'm going to hire a worker, you know, just trying to get work done, guys. Got so much stuff to get done here. So fire this up. This is field 13. Pretty good sized field once again. But I just need to get stuff done here. So I'm going to fire this up, get him working on this field. See if we can get harvest done on this. But I'm going to hire a worker right off the hop here. Let's see. What do you think? Right about there. Let him do his thing. And from there, we're just heading back across the farm over to the far side. Those fields we were harvesting yesterday, or not harvesting, but plowing under yesterday. That's the one I want to get this stuff taken care of. So I'm going to start planting over there. What are we going to do? Not doing corn. We're not doing corn. Soybeans again. I think, man, we might do something different. We'll see. I don't know yet. We'll see. I'm going to have to look at my options here. But we're going to start planting over there, get this thing on the go. We're going to try something a little different here. I think 22 is a little bit smaller. We're going to go with Milo? Sour gum? Yeah, we're going to go with that. So let's get this thing rocking and rolling. Open her up. Takes its time to open up. Yep, do your thing. Come on. There she goes. Nice. So this is not the biggest planter in the world, but whatever. It's still not bad. We'll drop that down. Fire it up. And go, 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 go. So let's turn all this stuff off. We don't need to have this on anymore since we're in the field. Definitely going to be hiring some workers at some point in time. But maybe just do my headland first, and then we'll hire a worker to do it. That looks pretty good, actually. So we got liquid fertilizer going in the back. We got the DB60 doing our planting. I think it's 16 meters. Is that right? I can't remember off the top of my head. Something along those lines. It doesn't matter. It's that size. The size you're looking at, that's the size it is. So we're going to finish this off. It's going to be a little bit of work now. I'm going to have to bounce back over. That harvester is doing that rice field, so I'm going to have to be doing double duty here, guys. We're going to be going back and forth. I'll hire a worker, take the worker off, hire a worker, take the... You know how it is. But I don't mind this. I don't mind this. This is actually pretty enjoyable over here. This is a nice setup. I don't think I've ever used that liquid fertilizer tank before, so I kind of like using that. Cool. All right, so let me see if I can get this headland done. I'm going to jump over and start taking a look and seeing how our harvester is doing over on the far side. And back across to the old rice harvest. First ever rice harvest. It seems like what it picks up, the yield, is actually pretty low for rice. So this worker was able to do quite a good chunk of this this field without me having to kind of interfere. So let's go unload here. You know what? And the funny thing is, with this grain bin, this auger wagon I got, it's about 1-to-1. It's about, it'll fill about 80%, 75%. So I need to go dump it out as soon as we get it going here. No, I need more than that. Thank you. There we go. And now you got to do this trick, right? Jump over inside. Unhire the worker, hire the worker again, and then jump back into our tractor. And, oh no, it turned it off. Go, 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 go. Should be okay. It's like I said, low yield. Don't need to worry about it. Let's get up and close. Nice and close. There we go. And set our cruise. Oh yeah, we don't have the wrong cruise on that one. That's all right. We'll just use the gas pedal nice and easy and just feather it in. So this should take about 80 to 75% to 80%, I think, in this auger wagon. Nice. Well, that's our first rice harvest. Look at that. That's cool. I like having different grains. That's kind of fun. I haven't checked the price on this. I have no idea if we're going to get decent cash out of this or not. I don't know if anybody else is harvesting rice for the most part. There's not a lot of people out there doing that kind of stuff for the most part that I've seen. There's a lot of cotton going on right now. I know GorillaMan is going a little bit nuts with the cotton. I'm kind of jealous. Like, he's getting some good paydays out of that, I think. There we go. Let's get back up in there. See if we can empty the John Deere right out. And then we're going to bounce back over to where the field. That's... whoa! Look at the lag we're getting everywhere tonight. This is kind of nuts. This field goes all the way to those trees, I believe. And then it kind of goes up a little bit further, as you can see. So it's going to be... oh, it's going to be a decent payday off this, I hope. We'll see. We'll find out tomorrow. We'll probably cash some stuff in. But for today, I'm just trying to get these fields off and stuff planted again. I feel like we're so far behind. I'm not going to lie. I feel like we're really quite far behind. Come on. Is that all you got? You almost empty? Let's see if we can get past the 80 mark. Oh, man. This lag is killing me tonight. Come on. And there we go. That was interesting. All right, let's dump this off. 82%. We'll dump this into our truck we got sitting here ready to go. Let's go in the back trailer. Or no, we're already in the front. Let's do the front trailer then. Empty this all out. And now that we're doing this, we're good. Let's go back over across and keep on working with our seeder. See how much more we got left to do there. It's got to be almost done. So we're making some decent headway on this. Oh, if I could get through the lag, it would be even better, as you can see. Man, let's get rid of the map. Actually, not bad. So we've gone 3 laps-ish, something along those lines. But holy, come on, let's go. Thank you. Ah, so painful. Anyways, we're going to finish this field off. It's a good-sized field for sure. And I'm going to bounce right over into, well, field, whatever that is, 22, I think, on our left. That's my next go-to after this. If I can get through this lag, the server is just chugging away right now. This is painful. It seems like whenever I go to record, it just goes nuts. When I'm not recording, yeah, it's totally fine. Now, just to make notice something, you can see this little farm right ahead of us. This is actually our property straight ahead, so we can do with what we want. I actually put a fertilizer or a seeder bin on that seed bin. A seed bin, that's the word I'm looking for. So we can fill our implements down here because it's a long ways to go back to the farm. It takes probably a good 5 or 6 minutes dragging this unit all the way back there, the tractors. So we needed to have some way of filling our implements here. So you can see the white one, it's ready to go. There's once again, no silos down here at all. There's a sell point, but there's no silos, which is kind of unfortunate. I don't know. It's a long ways to go back. Now we got that Super Beast, so it should be okay for that, but it's unfortunate. So anyways, we're going to finish off planting our Milo in this field. The prices don't look great on this, to be honest, so I don't think I'm going to do the other field. I'm going to stick with soybeans over on that next field. But I thought I'd just do something a bit different. You know what I mean? Anyways. So we're going to have this all done by the end of the day. Hopefully we'll get that harvest of that rice all finished up, and we'll be calling it a day at that point. But that's going to do it for the video today, guys. Day 2, the squad farming tournament. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe to be kept up to date with all that we got going on over here, from this tournament to our regular Let's Plays to Farm Sim news stuff. Yeah, keep up to date with all that stuff. And yeah, make sure you subscribe, guys. Other than that, we'll see you guys next time. This is Klutch, over and out.